That's the power of a tool like this, is that it's 24/7, it's immediate, and if you have the right human monitoring components to this technology monitoring tool, it can save lives. In Fulton County Schools, safety is one of our biggest priorities. And in the high-tech world that we live in, it's important that we have technology-based tools that are useful, they're integrated, they're timely, and they are accessible to our staff and our students and our families so that we can protect students.
We thought that this was going to be something that we were not going to be able to manage. We went in not knowing if we had enough staff monitoring, if this was going to be no alerts versus several hundred alerts. But we've been able to, over time, really kind of manage the staff that we've needed. And so we, as a district, have really been able to manage this easily. I would say we have full-time staff that is monitoring at night, on the weekend. It has just really worked itself into the work that we do.
Within that first week, the number of situations that we were able to address immediately was significant. And it made not just an impact on those families and those kids, but our student services department themselves, who were a little hesitant to bring Linewize on because they thought that it would just be too much, that they wouldn't be able to handle with the amount of staff that they have. They realize the impact that they can make, the lives that they can save, the students that they can intervene with, has been life-changing for them as well. So huge, huge impact with Monitor.
One of the biggest impact and why we chose Linewize is that they were able to customize the integration into our current Crisis Go application. And so on every leader's phone in the district, mine of course included, we have one app that detects any kind of crisis that's going on at a school, and then any kind of crisis that's detected in Linewize. And so we all are alerted, we all are aware 24/7, and so I would urge districts to look for a well-integrated tool that looks for risk when you're not.
Getting a Linewize student alert right now. So we have our Linewize alerts going into our overall crisis alert system. So it's called Crisis Go, so they go straight there. And you saw I just got it on my watch and looking at it live. Yeah, it is a student self-harm situation, and I'm already seeing that our social workers are taking care of the situation. So that took, I don't know, 20 seconds from the time that the student typed that in until now we have social workers at the school engaging with that student right now.
In the past, if something happened at home, we had to overly rely on parents, right? And if parents aren't aware, then we're never aware. And so the awareness that Linewize Monitor brings to counselors, psychologists, and social workers is pretty profound and pretty high impact.
We received an email from a parent who was so thankful that we intervened. Her daughter was suicidal, and we got an alert from Linewize. Our social worker was able to call the parent, intervene. The parent sent us a beautiful email. We were able to intervene, in the mom's words, just in time to provide some support to the family as well as the student.
It's just unbelievable when you start quantifying that number of students that we've helped. And I think the first time I saw it, I was on a team of people across the district, and it was emotional because you think this is a kid's life that was saved that evening because of this program.
The thing we liked about Linewize is there was a willingness to customize to our needs. We're a very large district in the metro Atlanta area. And so when you think about monitoring roughly 85,000 students or thereabouts, it's daunting. I urge districts to work through that, work through the challenges, work through the barriers, work through the gaps. work through the fear around taking on this work, because once you see the power of this tool, the lives it can save, the help you can provide, the kids that you can identify and change the trajectory of their education, their lives, it becomes a no-brainer.